Azruddin, Ajay Jadeja, Anil Kumble, the leg spinner is there, Javagal Srinath, the fast bowler, Abhi Kuruvilla, the medium pacer, tall and lanky, and Rajesh Chauhan, the off spinner, also.
Sahara ground. That's a fine shot. So the first boundary struck by Sharjah Karim. The tumultuous cheers from the Indian supporters. Let it go all the way. Fine leg is too square to collect it. Coming off the pad and going for leg byes.
Karim facing. That's a lovely shot. And it's going to go to the fence, square leg for 4. Beautiful shot, wristy one. And the crowd to their feet.
Well, it's the first real time that Aqib Javed has erred in his line. The length was okay, but take a look at the line. He's got...
That's another lovely shot, 4 runs, square of the wicket to the cover corner. Beautiful shot by Karim, magnificent timing, 4 all the way.
Wasim Akram already very early in the spell using the slower delivery.
And there's an appeal there for...
I think he'll have to ask for the third umpire because I think he's out here. As I see it, the first reaction, I think Sharjah Karim will have to walk back to the pavilion. It's unfortunate, but I guess he'll have to go. Steve Buckner was reluctant in asking for the third umpire, but I think in the end it's a good decision that he's asked for it. Now watch the ball hitting Wasim Akram's hands and then going on to hit the stumps. He's definitely out. His bat is in the air. You can't see from this angle, but I'm sure you'll get to see it clearly from the camera on the top. Now this will give you a clearer picture. The ball hits the stumps. He's short of his ground. So India have lost their first wicket here. No doubt about it. And good job, Steve Buckner asked for the third umpire, because if he hadn't, he would not have liked to see that action replay. So Sharjah Karim dismissed, rather unfortunately, and India lose their first wicket. I think what India would look for is Navjot Sidhu to be there for a little while, take his time, because he's a man in good nick. He's fresh from a good series against Sri Lanka.
No ball. It's a lovely shot, square of the wicket, and that could go for 4. There's a fielder after it. He won't cut it off. 4 runs. Manzoor Akhtar couldn't cut it off. So 4 more to Ganguly.
Well, he's very, very strong square of the wicket, especially on the offside. Sort of Ganguly.
Saeed Anwar. We had very bright sunshine in the morning, but it's got a little cloudy now.
Now watch this, the man at cover is back. Ganguly is set off for a single. Now if the ball hit the stumps there, and Ganguly trying to jump, he would have been given out.
Down the wicket, what a glorious shot, and it's 6. What a glorious shot, the shot of the day so far. A direct hit, there's an appeal. And the third umpire coming in question. Now the Pakistan fielders think that was close, but once again the umpire thought that it was okay.
Well, I think he's okay here. He may have asked for the third umpire, but you'll soon find that Sidhu has made his ground quite comfortably. A direct hit from Azhar Mahmood. But I guess not good enough. Shot! Well played. On the up, a little bit of room, and an absolutely piercing cover drive.
It was a great shot, no doubt about it. That's what the banner says. And India certainly looking good at the moment. And
There he is. That's his favourite shot. He's a magnificent striker. Oh, good ending to the over. 68 for 1.
Typical Sidhu stroke. Using his feet down the pitch, over the top, 4 runs.
Well, he will never resist the temptation of going over the top to an off-spinner, and especially when his bidon is up.
So that's how they differentiate between them.
Oh, fuck it! Oh, well, that's a real sight. That's a knockdown. Sidhu has gone into Steve Buckner, and has he hurt himself? Taking the helmet off.
Quite a crunch there. And both go down.
Well, two strong men, two big men. And look at this collision. Sidhu's eyes were on the ball, not on Buckner. Buckner was trying to take position. And that is a real, you can call it a football or a rugby tackle, that.
That's a fine shot. Well stopped by Sidhu. Sidhu, who gave Ganguly quite a head start, has now passed him. Sidhu has gone to 43, Ganguly is 41.
Yes, a very well-controlled sweep.
that's going to be a great shot, and it's into the stands. 6.
Well, that's his 50, and what a splendid way to bring it up. He does play that shot awfully well.
And that's his 50. Down to finally 50 to Sidhu.
Round the wicket. Sidhu won't hang around, that's right. He likes to get after spinners. He's so quick on his feet. He won't allow any spinner to dictate to him. Even if he gets out occasionally, Sidhu is a man who likes to get after them. He doesn't mind whether he hits them on the floor or go the aerial route.
That could be close if it's a direct hit. There is an appeal. fallen. Sidhu will run out, and then it's 143 for 3 with Singh out.
Well, I can't believe it. First time he gets the opportunity to hit anything. He doesn't have a sighter, he doesn't try and play himself in. India in a great position, he has one ball and he slogs it straight up in the air. Well, that's inexplicable. Got themselves in a great position of India, even though they've sent him in to score quickly. You really don't have to slog straight away.
Inzamam going across the square leg. 147 for 3.
I catch it!
And that's up in the air, and he's gone. Sandhurkar is out.
Well, there was always going to be drama in this match. We were never going to get through the day without the emotions and passions rising. 1 wicket goes and 3 go. Well, another big wicket. We thought Sidhu's was big, but you can't get any bigger than this. Just a simple little chip to mid-wicket. And as they say, Inzamam won't catch them all. Important fish than that. Tendulkar gone. 147 for 4. What a turnaround. 143 for 2, 143 for 3, 147 for 4. Collapses on. He's trying to just turn it to leg for 1. Just a little single. Just spooned it to Inzamam. And there's been a dramatic bounce on his ribs, that's right. Well, he'll probably like a little rest because he's not too keen on feeling Inzamam. 147 for 4. Well, with all those wickets going down and the new batsman in, Mohammed Azharuddin, we've forgotten that Ganguly is not out at the other end. He's been batting beautifully and he's been stood there watching all this happen.
Going to go all the way. That's beautifully timed. Lovely shot from Ganguly. Everything was right about it, the placement, the timing, and that'll just relieve some of the pressure from India, which has mounted. 74.
He's gone up in the air, there is a man coming underneath it, but luckily for Ganguly, it lands in safe territory. 2 more runs. Oh, that's played very nicely by Ganguly. A superbly controlled sweep shot from the ball. So 9 overs remaining. Second in for India. In spite of losing those 3 wickets, I said pretty quickly, Indians still in a reasonably good position here.
Well, I think they are, because they have.
Down the track, he's bowled in. He spots them there. He's not caught Ganguly. And a superbly bowled Yorker. Wasim Akram has done the job for Pakistan here, giving them another breakthrough. Ganguly dismissed after a fine innings.
Once again, Wasim Akram coming in, doing the job, swinging Yorker. Ganguly missing it completely, and that is the joy Wasim Akram derives out of that delivery. A fine innings from Saurav Ganguly, bowled by Wasim Akram. India 200 for 5.
He's bowled in. He's a very intelligent bowler towards the end stages of the innings. Again, varying his pace. Jadeja foxed by that one. And India lose their 6th wicket.
As we have seen in the past, once again, Sakline bowling at the depth, not giving anything away. In Jadeja trying to hit him over the top, missing it completely, playing follow spin which was not there, the ball going straight, hitting off stump. And Jadeja out for 6 and India 224 for 6. And Pakistani bowlers already working overtime, finishing the quota of 50 overs.
He's gone for the big one, and this is a big one. It's gone right out of the ground. Anil Kumble using the long handle to good effect. Suddenly the crowd up on their feet. That's a big 6. He goes for the big one. He's going to be out caught here. Wasim Akram coming underneath it, and he makes 7 straight. So the Indian innings comes to an end. 50 overs gone. They finished their quota of overs. 239 for 7. So the target for Pakistan, 240, just under 5 runs per over. Again, Azharuddin looking to hit across the line with a stop spinner from Sakline, getting the leading edge. Ball going high up in the air. No problems for the Pakistan captain. So a good hand by Mohammad Azharuddin in the end, 39, and India 239 for 7.
India got to 239 thanks mainly to Sourav Ganguly, who got 90 of 128 deliveries, and Navjot Sidhu, who got 54 from 64 balls. Wasim Akram, the Pakistani captain, picked up 1 for 34 from his 10 overs, 2 for 55